door won't open. It's really jammed.
Oh, make it stop.
Hey, what? The storm?
Whatever. I hate it when the floor moves.
Oh, just lie down and close your eyes then.
Well, not without something to hold on to. Lie down with me.
No, are you kidding me? Katie's up on the deck. I gotta go find her.
Forget about Katie. She's probably up there in the lounge with Simon, drinking one of those Australian beers he's so devoted to. You know what? He told me that the bubbles would settle my stomach. Do you believe it? Oh, my God. I need my medication. Open that door, Cupcake, or this is not going to be pretty.
Hold on.
What's the boat?
Turn around.
No! Wait! Wait! We're over here!
Stop. They're never gonna hear you.
Don't leave us!
Katie.
Oh my God!
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Oh, can you save us? We're in the middle of the ocean. In the middle of a storm. In the middle of night. This is all your fault.
My fault? What?
I'm supposed to be on my honeymoon, and instead I'm in the water, and Mike's out in the boat, and I'm never gonna see him again. No, I hate you.
Well, that's just too bad, all right? Right now, I'm all you got. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to walk in on you.
It's okay. I'm just trying to clean off this shirt.
I'm really sorry.
It's all right. The kids were happy. They had fun. The shirt is ruined, and I'm covered in mustard with potato chips in my hair.
About what happened in Chicago. I thought I made that clear.
I understood why it was hard for you to talk to me.
Oh, what, so you just follow me to Oakdale like a stalker?
I didn't follow you.
Oh, right. It's just a coincidence that you ended up on this roof. You know what? You can forget it. I don't want to talk to you, so you can just go home, okay? Go home.
Well, I left Chicago. I live here now, okay? And I'm working for the Oakdale PD.
Is this okay?
Yeah. Hold it up a little. Yeah, just the bottle. He does it mostly himself now.
Man.
Yeah. This could have been us. Things that have been different, this would have been our life.
I need to speak to my wife. Alone.
I still don't understand. How can a healthy young woman with everything to live for, how can she die from complications of pneumonia? Isn't there something you can do?
All we can do is keep her comfortable. Her heart failure is not reversible. And her other organs are starting to fail.
So get her on a transplant list. She can have my liver, my heart, whatever.
It's too late. I'm sorry.
Oh. Honey, what happens now?
Well, Dusty wants Jennifer to stay here at the hospital, and I've honored that request. We'll move her to a private room just as soon as one is available.
Bob, how long does she have?
I don't know. Not long.
Will you marry me?
Of course I'll marry you. I'm gonna bankrupt your mom and dad in one day. As soon as we get home, we'll make plans.
I don't want to wait.
I want to marry you now.
Don't be scared. Be brave, okay? Remember that doctor I told you about in Texas? They have an experimental
This is
treatment.
your way of telling me that you don't want to marry me.
I want you to get well first.
I want Johnny to know that his parents were married.
Of course he's gonna know. He's my best man.
Why are you arguing with a sick woman?
Because I want you to save all your strength to beat this thing, to get better.
I have waited so long to be your wife. Please don't fight me on this. Just say that you'll marry me as soon as possible.
Thanks for helping me out with Johnny.
Sure, no problem. Hey, Will. Hope everything's okay. And thanks for what you said about Maddie. I'm gonna talk to her. Let me know.
What's going on? How's Jen?
She's dying.
I'm sorry, what?
She's going into heart failure.
I thought she had pneumonia.
Yeah, that's what they thought at first, but now it's turned into something different. And I don't have all the details, but Uncle Bob says that she's not gonna make it. You don't know what to say. I know no one does. But I had to come tell you.
I don't believe it.
It doesn't make any sense, you know. I mean, she's the good one, you know. Like my mom and Paul and me, we all do these terrible things, and we're all just fine. And Jen, she just got Johnny back, and her and Dusty are gonna get married, and it was all happening for her.
It's unfair.
It should have been me. You know, after what I've done, I should be the one in the hospital right now.
Well, don't say that.
You don't understand. She's the only one. She's the only person that's ever been in my life that can take care of me. She's dying. There's nothing I can do.
Oh, she's not the only one you can count on.
But she's my sister.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it hurts so much.
You live here now? You quit the Chicago PD?
Yeah.
Well, then you are way out of your jurisdiction. You have no authority to follow me or question me about anything.
You still can't even say the words.
The incident, okay?
No, you were sexually assaulted.
This conversation is over.
Maddie, look. Look. I'm sorry. I just want you to know that I didn't follow you here. Okay, I was just as surprised to see you as you were to see me.
Like, I believe that one.
Maddie, I left the city because I was tired of being in Chicago. Okay, I wanted to work in a smaller town. My aunt just suggested Oakdale.
Oh, and did she also suggest you hide outside my boyfriend's house and ambush me?
I was there to see a colleague, Detective Hughes.
Better not be planning on telling her about me.
I would never.
This is not your problem. It never was. And if you mention this to anybody, anything that happened to me...
I don't know what happened, Maddie. You refused to tell me.
There's nothing to tell.
Yeah, well, I refuse to believe that. Look, I didn't come here looking for you, all right? But when I saw you outside the Hughes place, it all came back. How you looked the night that I found you, how how scared you were. Look, I took you to the hospital, remember? I promised you that I'd find that creep that hurt you, and you promised me that you'd tell me what happened. But then you ran away. You left Chicago. You left the hospital. And you've been running ever since.
I'm not running, okay? I'm trying to live my life.
Yeah, well, if that were true, you wouldn't be afraid to talk to me. You need to stand up for yourself and put this guy away.
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning you up. You're wearing half a picnic.
I'm gonna need a shirt to put on.
You can borrow one of my t-shirts.
No, that's okay. You know, my bag is out in the car. If you could get it for me, I have some shirts in there.
That's all you need.
Yeah, Jack, just a shirt. That's it.
Okay.
Anybody out there who needs some help in here?
I don't think anyone cares.
Hey, just a little help. The door's jammed.
No one can hear you, and it seems like Simon and Katie have deserted us, so we might as well just make the best out of it.
How do you suggest we do that?
Why don't we start by making a deal? Lucky for you, I've got a lot of money. Name your price.
For what?
To get me back on the dry land, you can have anything you want. Or we could just ride it out right here.
Right, get off me.
Oh, I don't think you understand. I don't do water. Unless it's very hot and very shallow.
That's not my problem.
Well, I didn't make the rain. I don't even like rain. I'm a sun person, okay? Wait! I can't swim!
Katie.
What?
Sing the song.
Sing you a song?
Yeah, it'll cheer us both up. Come on, sing a song.
The only thing that will cheer me up is that boat coming and getting me and leaving you here.
Well, that's not very nice. I think something after you say, me, husband number one.
You are not husband number one.
Oh, that's good. Good. Keep yelling at me. I'll put some color back in your cheeks. You're nice and energized, so get the hell out of here.
Yeah, and how are we going to do that?
Swim to the nearest island. I know where it is. Due west, yes.
Another island.
Yes.
Please, we have both had our share of islands. I'm not going to another island with you.
Really? Well, I'm just going to have to leave you with the sharks, huh? That's too bad because you have such pretty legs. Ow.
But really?
So what's it going to be, Kate?
Don't call me that.
I'm so irritable when you're wet.
I'm not irritable. I'm scared.
I'm not going to let anything happen to you, all right? I promise.
The only way I'm going to get back alive and well is if I stay right where the boat can find me. I'm sure the Coast Guard's been called by now. There's going to be helicopters overhead any minute, and I'm going to be right here waiting.
Look, as you pointed out before, it's the middle of a storm, in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of the night. It's going to take hours before they realize we're gone. Then they're going to have to mobilize, retrace their route, and then hope that we haven't been eaten, drowned, or blown so far off course they'll never find us.
I'm going to die.
No.
I'm never going to see Mike again.
We are not going to die if you just start kicking those pretty little legs of yours, all right? So stop whining and start kicking. It's Mike and the sharks, babe. It's up to you. Go.
Don't try and make this about me, okay? You're just trying to catch a bad guy so you can get a promotion. This isn't your case anymore.
This isn't about the case, Maddie. This is about you. Look, I'd only been a cop a couple of months when I found you that night. And okay, yeah, maybe I got a little too involved. But your face, I'll never forget. And I'm not gonna let you ruin your life.
Ruin my life? I'm happy. I left Chicago for your information to be with my brother. All right, I go to a great private school. I get straight A's every semester. I have lots of friends. A terrific boyfriend.
Yeah, well, does he know about what happened to you?
No. Why should he?
Well, you see, In my experience, it's kind of hard to get close to people when you're keeping secrets from them.
You think you know me? You just know that something bad happened to me once. It doesn't give you the right to tell me how to live my life.
Maddie, look, I know how hard it is to stand up to someone who scares you. Okay, but that creep, whatever he did to you, he took something from you, Maddie. He took your innocence, your ability to trust people. Now, are you just gonna let him get away with that?
Out of my head.
Please.
Let go of me!
Hey, what's going on?
When you get better, then we can have any kind of wedding you want.
I want a simple ceremony. Just you and me. Our closest friends and our family. And I want it as soon as possible.
Jenny.
Please. Before we run out of time.
We're not running out of time.
Honey. I don't know why this is happening. But we have to accept it. And try to make something good come out of it.
Of course. I'm never giving up on you, Red.
I don't want you to give up on me. Ever. But that means that we have to be honest. No matter how much it hurts. Because if we don't get the chance to say all the things that we want to say.
You want me to be honest, Red? Don't be negative. Because that invites trouble. We get you well, and we go home. We get you well, and we go home, Red. That's the plan.
What about what I want? You don't want to talk about the future, okay? So what about right now? Because right now, I want to be your wife.
Jenny.
Please. You're going to argue with me till it's too late. You said yourself you can't win this one. Make me happy.
If getting married right now makes you happy, let's do it.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
You deserve the best.
No, I don't, Daisy. I'm not who you think I am. I'm not. Where's Simon?
Promise me that you will always be in his life.
What is this, a cop thing?
No, of course not.
I'm sorry I upset you, Maddie. I won't let it happen again. What was all that? Maddie, come on, I find you toe-to-toe with a cop up here, and look at you, you're upset, so are you in trouble?
No, of course not.
Then what was he grilling you about?
He wasn't grilling me.
Maddie, I heard you yell at the guy.
We were just talking, okay?
About what?
It's not important.
Earlier, you told me you didn't even know the guy. Obviously, that's not true, so something's going on, and I want to know what it is.
This is none of your business, okay? You're not my boyfriend anymore, remember? We broke up.
You found the bag.
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Well, thanks. I can take it from here.
Right. I should probably go check on the kids anyway.
Oh, damn. My necklace is caught on something.
Just when I was about to lose hope.
You really mean it? You'll marry me now?
You know I will.
Thank you.
I gotta go get a preacher.
And my family. I want them there.
Of course. Of course.
Sorry, I'll come back.
No, Daddy. Come in. I want to talk to you. You have work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
How's my beautiful girl?
Happy. Daddy. We're getting married.
Oh, sweetheart. That's wonderful.
He wanted to see his mom.
She wants to see him. Your mom and I are getting married.
Oh, Dusty.
If that's okay with you, Bob.
It's fine. I'll talk to the staff and get things set up.
Maybe the hospital chaplain.
She wants everyone there. The whole family.
Let me do something, okay? Let me get some flowers. A dress for her. Wonderful idea. So positive and hopeful. You know, I would do anything in the world for you. Is there anything you need or want?
Not much. Just us. The family.
Yeah, I know. It's just impossible to accept this, isn't it? For somebody so young and so vibrant. Somebody we all love so much, to lose her without any warning.
Hey, look at me. We're not losing her.
No.
We're not losing her. She's gonna beat it. I know she is.
Have I told you lately that you're a wonderful father?
It was all you. You're just so easy to love.
Not always. But you accepted me as your own anyway, even though I wasn't.
Details.
Will you give me away?
I would be honored.
He wanted to see his mom.
Oh. Thank you so much.
It was Gwen's idea.
Yeah, we'll snuck him in, but Dr. Bob said it was okay.
You know, he's always reminding me of you.
See, I'm always telling him that.
It's not so much that you look alike.
No, it's the expressions.
Exactly. And his sweetness. He's so lucky to have you as his uncle. Will, could you give me some water?
Sure.
How's he doing?
Not good, but he'll be okay.
Of course he will. He's got you. You've been such a blessing, Gwen.
No.
Yes. You are such a wonderful woman. And I really love you. And I'm so proud that you are my sister-in-law.
Come on, you're gonna make me cry.
It's okay. Will you do something for me?
Anything.
Will you be my matron of honor? Dusty and I are getting married.
Yeah, he said. You sure you want me?
You're part of the family. And I do love you. And I would love to have you by my side. If you're willing.
Of course.
There's one more favor. And it's a biggie.
Okay.
I know how much you love Johnny.
That's a forever thing.
Good. Because I want you to promise me that you'll watch over him for me. Please. Promise me that you will always be in his life.
Maddie, none of this makes any sense, all right? I know something's wrong, but you're shutting me out.
Fine, I'm shutting you out, all right? Isn't that how it's supposed to work? When you break up, you move on.
If I did this to you, refused to talk to you about what was wrong, just told you that it was over to leave you alone, do you have any idea what this feels like?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I can't fix it, and I'm too messed up to worry about anybody but myself right now, Casey.
No, I don't buy it. I've never seen you quit on anything. You work a problem until you solve it.
I can't solve this.
Solve what? What's got you so tied up? Maddie, don't you know by now you can tell me anything?
You're making it harder.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to keep you from throwing something away that we both want.
Wanting something and being able to have it are two different things.
There's nothing you can't have. Maddie, you deserve the best.
No, I don't, Casey. I'm not who you think I am. I'm not.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you didn't. It's fine.
The kid said you were inside, so I...
Right. We just got back from Montana, the kids and I, and they got a little carried away, I think.
Food fight.
So I needed to change.
I see.
So anyway, how are you?
Oh, I can't complain. Actually, my nephew is staying with me, which is why I came over here, Jack. I was wondering if you had met him yet, Dallas Griffin. He was with Chicago PD, and Hal just hired him.
Yeah, I'll mention something, right?
Yeah, well, I was just wondering if maybe you'd, take him under your wing. I mean, he's a great kid, and he's a grown man. But he is my nephew, and I'd appreciate it if you would just look out for him.
Yeah, of course, you got it.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump in here. Has something changed? I mean, relative to your marital status? Because the paperwork's in place, but I won't file it if you two are back together.
I'm gonna need a map of the ship. I'm gonna search it myself. She has to be on board somewhere.
Well, you're welcome to look anywhere you like, Mr. Kasnoff. I'd be willing to assist you, but my crew made a thorough search. And unless your wife is deliberately hiding from us, she's not on board.
Why would she be hiding?
I don't mean to pry, but if you and your wife had a fight...
No, we didn't have a fight at all. We're on our honeymoon. She wasn't feeling well, so she went up on the deck to get some air.
Did you find Katie?
Not yet.
Because I've searched everywhere, and Simon's gone too.
All right, we can rest for a few seconds.
I'm tired. And what's the point anyway? We don't even know where we're going.
Listen, have you ever known you ever to go to a car without looking at a map? On a boat without taking out the charts? I know we head too west.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Oh yeah, it's real smart, that is. So you learned a thing or two hanging out, what's his name?
Mike!
That would be real proud of you, wouldn't he? Giving up.
I'm not giving up, Simon. I'm just not going along with you. So just go off to your little island, okay? Just go.
Fine. You know what? Have it your way.
Simon! 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 Where's Simon? Whoa, thought you were short. Never do that to me again.
All right, are you ready to go?
Yes!
Look at me. I promise I can get us out of this, okay?
Don't make me any promises. Just get me to a beach.
You rest.
What's that supposed to mean? You're not who I think you are.
I'm not perfect, okay?
Newsflash, I knew that. You lived through this. Remember, you're worse slob than I am.
It's only because I didn't have enough drawer space, and it's not the point. The point is, we're over, and you don't have to worry about me anymore, okay?
You don't get to say we're over. There's two of us, remember?
And you can't force me to be with you.
No one's trying to force you to do anything. Why do you keep saying that?
I have to go.
No, I'm not letting you leave until you tell me why you're willing to trash something we both worked on for months.
I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just the way it is, and the sooner you accept it, the happier you'll be.
Maddie, I love you. I love you. And I think that you love me too. So I'm not letting you walk out of here without a fight.
Please.
Nope. Not unless you can look me in the eye and tell me that you don't love me.
I don't love you.
Any word on Mrs. Kasnoff?
Mr. Diaghilev was watching the storm from the stateroom. He swears he saw two people go over the rail. A petite blonde woman and a tall, dark gentleman.
I'm not trying to pry, but I don't want to move forward with the divorce if it's not what the two of you want. And, I mean, there's really no hurry. You know, we can file the papers whenever. Or not. Because if you guys are working it out, I'll just withdraw what I already submitted and throw away the rest, and I won't even charge you.
No. Nothing's changed.
Are you sure? Because there really is no rush.
Jack and I, we have the kids, so we decided to keep things calm and friendly. But file away. File whatever Jack asked you to. So, you're sure it's okay to keep the kids for a little bit longer?
Yeah.
And you'll call me before you drop them off.
I will call.
Good. Nice to see you.
You too, Carly. Are you sure this is what you want? You want a divorce?
You heard what the lady said. Nothing's changed.
Honey, what are you saying? Didn't you understand when Bob was explaining the situation?
She's sick. I understand.
Dusty. Honey, she's dying.
Look. She needs time to beat this thing. She's young. She's strong. She can do it. I've got stuff to do. She's not gonna die.
Jen, you know how much I love your son.
I do. I do.
And he was your son longer than he was mine. And he's gonna need you to stay in his life. Jen, you know I'd do anything for him. But you can't give up. He needs you. He needs love. And you are the most loving woman I know. Look what you've done for Will. He was in such bad shape before he met you. I know it's a lot to ask.
No, it's not that. It's just... it's not the same. You're his mom. You can't. I don't know. You just can't.
Gwen, please. Just promise me.
How's my beautiful bride? And how's my best man?
I'm just a little weepy.
Guess what? We're all set. We got a preacher. Your mother's got something gorgeous for you to wear. And it's gonna be a wonderful wedding. We're gonna have a beautiful life, Fred.
I love you.
I love you.
On the next As the World Turns.
Sorry. It now appears your wife and your companion are lost at sea.
Hey, why is everybody all dressed up?
Jennifer and Dusty are getting married today.
It's me. I did a terrible thing to someone I love.
For Bobby, life is perfect, except that his perfect life is a perfect lie.
$2 million, the usual split.
How's your trip?
Good.